Anyways, what's going on, guys? My name is Cool. Welcome to today's video. As always, letting you guys know I do lives and they turn into YT videos for you guys. But right now I full on can read chat. I can full on read everything. So if you guys see me look over and read chat once in a while or respond, it's probably because, like I said, guys, I take my YouTube videos from my live streams and we just have some fun with it. Without further ado, guys, let's get into some Farming Simulator 25. I was recommended to play this game a while back. Alright, this game was supposed to be, I didn't know it came out until it actually came out. So let's go ahead and let's make an empty slot. I went ahead, got some mods downloaded, got some stuff going. They said the best map was played with Nathaniel. I think that's what it's called. Also, down here, right below here, is a steering wheel. Unfortunately, the camera angle, you guys couldn't see my face and this at the same time, or you guys would see me blurry. Pretty soon, I'm going to be getting a steering wheel camera so you guys can also see the steering wheel. But without further ado, guys, let's go start from scratch. We're going to be 2 hours, we're going to have a start load. We're going to make the economy normal because it's economy normal. There's no going to be that. Alright, and we're just going to hit confirm. We just need to make sure. Ooh. Do we need to update all those before we eat? Okay, hold up. That's the hard part, y'all, is having to update all this stuff. Hey, why don't, while we're here just chilling, why don't you guys tell me about your days? Is everyone having a good day so far? I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Because I know I'm having a wonderful day, and I know, well, it's technically a good morning because it's 1:31 a.m. What are you still doing up? Go to bed. Go take a nap. I'm kidding. Anyways, update. I hit update. Oh, yes, update. Every single last one of them. Update, please. Are these both updated? Ah, there they are. Okay, so, there we go. They're updated, which is good. But no, we're gonna see what we can get done. And if you guys aren't familiar with Start From Scratch is basically you're starting out with basically 0 money and you have to work your way up to a farm. And I thought that would be a great challenge to take on and a great challenge for you guys, just to kind of give you guys an aspect of what I do on this channel and how well I kind of just do what I do. But no, okay, is everything updated? Okay, it only could fit a certain amount. Okay, I get it, y'all. It happens all the time. But if you guys like this, make sure you guys hit that little follow button. Make sure you guys are following me. I'm a small creator just trying to make it out there in the world. Also, if you guys feel free to, make sure you guys subscribe and hit that follow button, hit that little bell so you guys get notified whenever I go live. Because as always, y'all, I'm always up for a good day, for going live, having fun, entertainment. I'm all about it, Alright, ladies and gentlemen, seems like we're ready to get going on this adventure. Alright, let's get this going. We're going to go down here to Nathaniel. We have everything set up. And we're going to continue. And continue. Wait, let's just deselect all, select all. That way we have everything. I think this is going to be a great map to play on. I don't know yet, but we're going to see. We're starting from a scratch. So, like I said, if anybody has any questions, make sure you guys ask them in the chat. I'm turning this wheel like left and right because it's my ADHD, y'all. I have ADHD, so it's like a little insane. Trying to make sure that everything's good down there for my steering wheel. Because I'm using manual, y'all. But I don't think farming supports my steering wheel. I only think it does when it needs to. I don't know. I have to figure that out. I've been trying to figure that out for like a long time. But might as well while we're just chilling here, just getting this stuff done. Let's see. Perfect. Our outfit's nice and looking good. Alright, well, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's see. We have $250,000 in a loan we have to pay off. So let's go ahead and get that paid off real quick so that we already have, that way we're not in debt and we do not owe any interest. I just want to make sure we don't owe any interest to the bank, so we're going to repay all that money, all of the banks, and get all that good moolah, and we're going to go right down to where it says, you guys are about to see the zeros, literally zeros. Yeah, zeros. Alright, and we're going to turn on, for the game settings, we're going to make it to where the sync feature is in 5 seconds. The time scale, we're going to make it realistic, so it's going to pass in like, yeah, I'll make it 3 minutes intervals. And we're going to take 5 days. That would let's do 3 days. I don't think it's going to take me that much, if actually, because you have to actually get into it. Snow will fall on the ground. Yep. Crop destruction off. Fieldstone. Weeds. Nope. Disaster destruction. Disable that, because I don't want to have to deal with that. That's going to be a whole issue and a half for you guys. Make sure all the AI stuff is turned off. That way we're not having them buy stuff, especially if we use them. Realistic. Okay, everything on that was good. Let's see. Alright. Alright, now we're going to save the game real quick. Alright, and without further ado, we have... Oof. We don't have a good contract right now, and Yikes. Okay, I know how we said we shouldn't, if we're starting from scratch, I think we should have kept that loan. Yeah, now I'm regretting it. What's the cheapest farmland I can buy right now? I need something cheap, so something along the lines, maybe like, not bad. $43,000 should be able to. I don't know, because I think that's what, 116. Yeah, should be able to. So let's go ahead and take out a loan for for 48 bucks. So let's just borrow. We're gonna borrow 100,000, and we're gonna pay back that 100,000 when we get our own equipment. Let's go and get a farmhouse for, and we're gonna put buy. Perfect. And we're just gonna go ahead and sleep through the first day, because I do not have anything good for the first day. And that's what kind of what I look for, is kind of when I'm doing my contracts, I have to look at who kind of has like the best stuff. Like sometimes I'll fast forward it into the day a little bit more, because normally I'm like 14 or something, they'll have something for me. But as of right now, it doesn't seem like it. And it also looks like it's raining, which isn't good, but I think it's gonna clear up the next day. Yeah, loan interest is $111. Property maintenance is $6, which isn't too hard. I do say so myself. And there's no active contracts. This is what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Starting from scratch is not easy. A lot of people do it. A lot of people have failed. But I know how to work the system. I know exactly how to work the system, because once you start working it, then you can actually start making a lot more money. And then so this video, I think we'll just establish ground, and then we'll establish, like, we'll go from there to figure out, okay, okay, we're gonna borrow items. While we're also doing farming, I'll talk with you guys, and we'll have some nice good old chit chats and that stuff. Oh fuck yeah! Okay, I need to figure out how much is it to rent a pea thing, because if I can do the quick thing, that's gonna be an easy. Let me see if I can rent one out real quick, because also leasing also helps me out a lot, and I've realized this over the time. Because this one, oh god, this one does peas. How much is it to rent it out? Yeah, it's 18 grand to rent it out. Yeah, 18 grand to rent it out. Okay. And then how much is its combination? Yeah. And then I know you guys want to see me do. So I bought the Colossal pack, y'all, and it's supposed to help make stuff go faster. I don't have a truck right now. I mean, I could buy a truck, but at the same time, I could also just get something that's gonna work easier. Because I don't know. I can just find something easier that can connect and do what I need it to do, rather than, yeah, might need to. I wonder where all my cars went. Yeah, we're gonna buy the Bullhorn. I don't know if I like tube steps. There we go. Side steps look good. Yes, we'll get strobes. Yeah, I think I'll just keep them standard. Let's see, window sticker. There you go. Ugh. Not bad. 2 grand. 2 grand to lease out. Lease out a truck. Not bad. Yeah. I think a fifth wheel. I forgot what a fifth wheel is for a second. There wasn't no dual things. Yeah, and then main color, we're gonna go with the same black. Okay, and then I'm gonna try to see if we can get a trailer that we can pull, because technically I need to just find a bumper trailer or something. This is a bumper trailer, right? Yeah, that's a bumper trailer. I can. This isn't easy. Yeah, and then it's 1,000. Okay, so now that we have everything for that job, why don't we go ahead and accept the contract? That we don't have to borrow their stuff. So I might just go get that one done first. It's Farmland 38, and it's I think it's downwards. I think it's downwards, y'all. I don't know yet, but we will see. Ooh, I can't even go to the left a little more. I don't know if you guys can see in this like rear view mirror right here. But looking at it. So hold that when I back it up to it. I need to make sure that's attached. How do I? Yeah, I was completely off, y'all. I was completely off. I hope you guys know how completely off I was. So, I think that's good now. I should be on it. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't know why it wasn't. Okay, that was weird. trying to find the... Okay, so this is right here. Alright, hopefully I can back this up. I normally back stuff up in first person. I just don't know why I can't back it up right now for some apparent reason. I need to put the back end on, because that's kind of like a little more... I need to figure out where the back end goes. They don't have a lot of choices here, especially with that rear view mirror. Perfect. Alright, and then now we need to go to 38, I believe. I think that's what it said it was, 38. I think that's what it said it was. Oh yeah, and we'll switch me back over to the left. We'll switch me back to the other side real quick. There we go. Now that I'm over here. Let's see. I'm just gonna go this way. This thing loves to fly, I'll be honest with you guys. This thing loves to fly down the road. I personally like driving the Rams. It's just a big boy. It's a big boy vehicle. Alright, 38. So I need to find a pull in place though. I think this will be fine. Yeah, this is definitely fine. Alright, pull off to the side. Maybe, yeah, we're gonna turn it around that way. It's an easy pull out because I don't want to have to worry about, yeah, no one comes down this road anyway, so we're fine. But no, alright, so let's go ahead and, alright, so we're good on that. I just do that, y'all. That's because this thing specifically does not like to work with the steering wheel, and it'll go all over the place. I'll show you guys what I mean in a minute. But when the steering wheel is not active, it kind of makes it more easier on me to kind of. No, listen, I don't know if you guys see how satisfying that is. Oh, what in the world? You're supposed to be fast. Oh, I know why. Because of the working speed of it. If it was on the working speed, it would probably go faster, but since it's not on the working... Hold up, I need to... I don't know, just... Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I don't know. Sorry, I had to stretch real quick, y'all. I do apologize about that. But no. No, hopefully episode 1. This is like episode 1 of Start From Scratch, which is going to be insane because the boy can't drive for crap. And not to mention, I thought I picked out the right one, but apparently I didn't. So now I have to reap the consequences and somehow go back and fix it. I fix it, I guess. We're gonna return that one real quick. We're gonna go back up here. We're gonna go back up here, and we're gonna rebuy that thing. Alright. There we go. That was another $2,000 I just wasted for no reason because your boy forgot to grab the right one, and now I have to turn this thing around. Then this way. I'm so sorry if I'm boring you guys. Like I said, I'm a new creator. I don't really have that much interaction with people because of it, and it kind of just makes me, I'm watching and seeing what people say. Like, once you guys get to know me, you guys will definitely love me and adore the fact that love that. See if this works. Let's see if this other one works. If it doesn't, it does not. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to pop my collarbone. But no. Alright, now let's grab this and let's try this again. Let's try this again from the top. There we go. That's what I wanted. Is see, it's 10 times easier when you can just run, and not have to worry about it. This is the crazy thing, is trying to come back now this way. And then just keep going that way. I drive mostly in first person, and then we also have third person that I normally use sometimes just because I like the interiors, but also at the same time I like driving in first person. First person is kind of easier for me to drive. But no. This episode isn't gonna be long. So I'm probably gonna go to like the 40-minute mark. I do not know yet, you guys, because I'm starting to get tired. I don't know if I want to go to bed or like I'm just exhausted mentally. I don't know, guys. We're still trying to figure it out. So stay tuned, y'all. Just stay tuned. Stay alive. Father Go. You just got Zoe, baby. Oh. You guys are kidding. Y'all are kidding. Y'all did not just give me a 60. Oh my god, you guys. What in the world are y'all doing? Hey y'all, welcome in. Welcome in. Wow. I was getting sleepy, but now I'm wide awake. Guys, we just hit our follower goal of 60, y'all. 60 people following this page. If you guys don't mind sticking around, I'm just trying to average about 4 4 to at least 5 people because I am currently just trying to become an affiliate. And once I become an affiliate, I get more rewards, guys. You guys get to unlock channel points. And don't you guys want to have some channel points to hang out with me with? I mean, come on. I mean, you guys want to have those channel points. I have both my sisters behind me supporting me, and I love that, and I adore that. But no, you guys listen. It's an amazing help, you know, reaching those channel points, because then you guys get to interact with me. I get to have like little blurps and that stuff that you guys get to have fun with. And you guys should just start going. I don't know what we would do. There's so many options we could do, you guys. But no, right now, guys, we're farming some peas. Some peas. You know, little fun fact. Peas are the most interesting vegetable out there. Because people have now declared, and just not to start controversy here, but people said that it's a fruit because technically it has more than one thing inside of it. It technically has seeds inside of it. But if you think about it, really it's not. Because peas, yes, they do come from a pea plant. But if you think about it, plant, right? If a fruit, it would come from like, I mean, we get it, watermelon. That's a fruit. Pineapple. That's also a fruit. But peas? I don't think that matches up, y'all. Why am I only oh, that's because I didn't finish over here. Me looking at my thing being like, why is there only 71% done? Uh-oh, my contract's glitched. Nope. I was just being a complete idiot on that one, y'all. Did not realize I had another thing of section to go. So, but no, y'all, we're pretty good at farming. We're just pretty good at hanging out, having some fun, maybe drink some tea once in a while. But no, I'm gonna take a little sip of hydration real quick. Also, you're not broke no more, LMAO. Technically, I am broke. Technically, I'm still broke. I have $100,000 loan to pay off to the bank. So yeah, I have $100 loan to pay off to le bank. So. And honestly, that's not going to be fine because, not to mention, alright, let me turn off the header, let me lift it real quick, and I'm just going to go in between here. Ready, y'all? I'm going to see if I can try to fit in between. Ha, I fit. If I fits, I sits. Alright, and now we're going to get this thing. I wanted to get this thing on a tractor. I might have to go get one of the other contract tractors and just see what I can do. Well, I'm gonna see what I can do on this end first. Oh, well, let me bring this forward just a tiny bit and then unfold. Nope, I need to open cover. Let's see what that does. See if that empties. Okay, perfect. We're emptying out. Alright, and then now this needs to go where? Because now I need to look at this contract. I need to look at this contract again and see where this is going, because now I need to see Bloomingate Exports. Okay, so it's that one. Alright, let's go drop this off. Need to get around my harvester real quick. Yeah, we'll go out here we'll come down here, turn around, and then let me just make sure that the cover's closed. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll go here, and then I want to make sure no one's coming before I do this. Oh, I forgot to turn on my strobe lights. I'm stupid on that one. Okay, so no one's coming that way, and no one's coming that way. So after these two cars, we're good to go. Okay. Come on, last car. Come on. Okay. Perfect. All right, now we're gonna do a quick U-turn in the intersection. Perfect. Did you guys see that? Did you guys just see how perfectly I just made that intersection turn? Hope you guys saw how perfectly that was. Because I just made that. Mwah, voila. Perfect. Chef's kiss. That was a chef's kiss if I've ever seen it. I'm gonna stop up here at the shop real quick, grab one of these tractors, and have it take over this thing over to the field real quick. So I'm just gonna pull into the shop real quick. I'm just gonna park it. We're gonna park. There should be a parking spot over here. I believe so. You know, we'll try backing in. We'll try backing in. You guys think I can back into a parking spot? Let's see if I can back into a parking spot. I'm gonna check my parking job here in a minute. Alright, we're gonna check that parking job. We're gonna check it. I'm not even full on back. That's crazy. Hold on, we're gonna put this thing full on back real quick. I didn't know how far I had before I hit the fence. Okay. Not the parking job. Not the parking. Oh, what do you guys rate that, huh? You guys rate that a solid 10 out of 10 on that one? I rate that a solid 10 out of 10. All right, let's go get the. All right, let's go and get this thing backed up. Dang, 69 hours on this. Jesus, y'all. All right, that was pull right here. Got the weight real quick. All right, and then oh no, I thought I grabbed it. Did I not grab it? Tool is not compatible. Tool's not compatible. It's then why did you make this thing need a weight? Not me just running over equipment. I'm gonna totally get judged for this. I'm gonna totally judged for just running over equipment. Why are you running over equipment? Oh no. I need to, there we go. It should work. There's no way this thing is not working. Okay, I'm gonna come over here and see if I can grab this one over here. Okay, this is actually ridiculous. It's the same job, same thing. So that's why I kind of don't understand. Okay, so that one grabbed. Got it. This is what I'm saying, it makes no sense. Okay. Let's go pick up the trailer over here. Let's go drop it off, and then we'll go from there. Because I need to make sure that I need to come back and get this other contract stuff. So, one was right there, right there. Down just a tad bit more. Let me just. A bit more until I see it at the bottom of my screen. Alright. Perfect. Alright. And now this needs to go to Bloomingate Exports, which we can do real quick. I know I'm not broke. I'm not. I know. Well, technically I'm going to be broke here in a minute because after I drop off this contract, then it turns into. Jesus, that's a lot of peas, man. Who needs that many peas? Alright, that's what I'm saying. Who needs that many peas? We really don't need that many peas. Alright. Let's pull up to this. Alright, perfect. Alright, we're dumping bees out. Listen guys, remember this is a start from scratch, so probably gonna make this an hour. And we'll go from there. Alright, so let's go ahead. Perfect. Ooh. 31,000 for the harvest and income. Oh my god. Yo, we can start paying off that loan like now if I wanted to. I mean, I'm down to $2,000, but at the same time, we're down to a $10,000 loan, which is not bad, if you ask me. All right, I need to go drop this off. I'm curious where I want to leave it because I mean, I have a house. We have a house that I bought with the money, and so I might just leave it down here. Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll just leave it down here. I'll put it to like right here. All right, and then leave that right there. And then now let's go pick up the cultivator. Let's go cultivate 26 and 27. All right. Is it actually 26 and 27, or is it a different number? Because I want to make sure before I go with those two fields. See, 26 and 27, yeah? Okay, so those are all the way to the top, over to the far right. So all the way to the top to the far right. Okay, so let's go get cultivator. Let's head out there, and then we can start. And I can start chatting with you guys. You guys can start throw some stuff in the chat. Oh my god, my driving. Oh my god, my driving, y'all. Don't ever trust me. I mean, I can drive perfectly with a truck. Apparently with a tractor, that's a different story. But no, we're gonna go and pick up this real quick. Yeah, I had a feeling. Yeah. My sometimes I can't back stuff up in the first person. Should connect. Yeah, so alright. And then now let's go to these fields. Let's start with 27. Let's do two. So that we do those fields. My other thing is I don't know if it's gonna let me because they're two separate contracts. The wheel retention on this, it's smooth and it's more open because I'm so used to playing Alaskan. Because Alaskan you get like more like tension, and that's kind of the thing that I like about it. But let's over here. Let's pick out another job. Ooh, 21K. Heck yeah, poppy seeds. Ooh, where's that one going? Okay, so see, that's my only issue because I don't have a. Let's get parsnips first. All right, I'm gonna add parsnips on it. It is an 11 grand. It's an 11 grand one, but if I pay off with 27 or 26 the loan, we should be good to get money back, start going into our account. So we shouldn't have to worry about a loan. The only thing I do have to worry about is the cost of trying to keep my lease vehicles out, and I just realized I should have probably kept like 20 grand just for lease, but that would be fine because we're just gonna get 26 and 27 done. So, and then I'm also going to turn on my precision farming. Alright, and then we're hit. Okay. So precision farming is set up so we can get that done. That way I can kind of sit here and talk to you guys and not have to worry about keeping it straight. Because trying to keep a tractor straight while you're trying to do all that, it's like, you know. I think it's over here. I think this was over here. I don't know. That's where it was like, I think that's where I was supposed to go, which is over here. Jesus, I'm already at 44 minutes. Insane. You didn't get a full chance to like. No, y'all, we're. Yeah. Alright, unfold the cultivator. Wait till it's all nice and good. I have to also make sure that it's not. Okay, so. Alright. And there you go, just like that. I can go like, oh, and then hold on, we back this thing up. I forgot to drop it. Hold on. We're gonna drop it real quick. We're gonna have to go over the cultivator. There we go. Now we're gonna get solid 9 miles per hour while trying to cultivate a field. I mean, this is, ooh, that is a, please don't tell me it's that long. Because we're gonna be here for a while if it's that long. I just realized that. We're gonna be here for a hot second. So you guys just want to chill, sit back, and stretch your body. Get some stretching out. Yawn a little bit. Maybe go, oh, you know. You guys want to do that? And then but no, we're just gonna be sitting here. Trust me, y'all, it's very fun to do this and just keep everything kind of keep everything kind of on a rope and on a leash, trying to get everything done. We just, oh my god, oh no, that was 9 days ago. I was like, oh my god, did we just have another follow? Like, that was amazing. And so thank you to Zoe. So, is it Zoe Baby? I think that's how you say it, for the follow. I appreciate it. My chat just reloaded on the other side. I don't know why I just did that. That's interesting. I don't know why I just did that. But no, what is y'all's favorite thing about Farming Simulator? Like, I want to know what y'all's favorite thing is about Farming Simulator. My thing for Farming Simulator it's the farming aspect for me. It's about how organized I can keep my farm and keep it going. And, you know, it's all about the concept to me. It's never about it's all about, so, you know, in farming there's different ways you can go. You can either go the animal route, you know, you can either go the animal route and somehow like make it into this big animal farm, or you can do the route that I normally take, and I normally like to just crop out every single, like, look at farms, see you know, which ones are square, because the square ones are what I actually use, because it's easier to maneuver on a square plot than it is like a round plot or like a corner plot that has like a little curve, because with the precision farming you want to make sure you have a bunch of stuff that you can just easily just use and use and use and use. And that's my favorite part. So if you guys are here, let me know what's, you know, down in the chat. What's your favorite part about farming? I want to get to know you guys. I want to get to know what y'all's favorite part is. I want to know what brings you to play farming. You know, what brings you to play farming? Like I said, it's the crops and basically working. And because I don't have OCD. I had more of like a understanding of what really goes on in farming, and so I made like a bunch of Excel sheets and that stuff, and like I made a bunch of it, and it was like the most insanest thing ever. But no, I think the most part of that is that. But I just wanted to, sorry y'all, I'm yawning. It is like 2 o'clock in the morning, and my brain has not yet shut off. But no, let's go and take a quick sip of hydration. If y'all aren't drinking some hydration, what are y'all doing? Get yourself some hydration. Go get yourself some hydration. Go get yourself some water. Listen, no energy drinks, folks. Just water. Here on this channel, we hydrate. We hydrate. It's either hydrate or die straight. That's what it is. Either hydrate or die straight. And that's my motto. That is my motto. So I hydrate. I make sure my body gets enough fluids. You know, I make sure I take care of myself. But no, when it comes to farming, oh my god, every time I turn this wheel, it's like I'm scared I'm gonna end up like missing the steering wheel and just shoving my hand off and hitting this little metal bar off to the side. That's like my only worry, is doing that, especially when turning, because whenever I'm turning, it's like, oh, you know, you're turning this way, but then you're also running into the issue of trying to make it to where your hand doesn't slam into a metal bar. And that's like kind of like the crazy thing. But no, we're gonna wrap up in our little K-pop Demon Hunters blanket while we're doing this, because normally when I do stuff like this and it takes a long time, I just sit here and I just crawl up into my blanket and I get cozy. I know I'm not gonna pass on you guys, even though I did have some fun tonight. Can't say it here on YouTube or Twitch, so. But no, y'all, listen, I do appreciate. I love K-pop. I love K-pop, to be honest. But no, I'm just freezing right now because I'm wearing shorts, and I thought wearing shorts would be a good idea and try to be at least comfortable. That is not the power move here, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to wear something, you have to wear something that is nice and cozy, because I'm reaping the repercussions right now. I have to do laundry tomorrow, so at least I have some. And you guys can't tell, but my blanket got caught up in my steering wheel. Yeah, my blanket got caught up in the steering wheel, which is hilarious, in my opinion. I mean, stuff happens all the time. But no, what I really am excited for is to try to build up this channel, get it going again, you know, give you guys the lives you guys deserve, and also give you guys the videos you guys deserve, because I'm trying to get up there, and I'm trying to make everything, you know, A-OK, but in order for me to do that, you know, in order for me to make everything A-OK, in order to bring that content, to bring that energy, it comes from you guys, and it stems from you guys. And so far, I've been grateful for what you guys have given me, you know, being able for me to come on here, hang out with you guys, like, that's the emotional, deep connection that I have with you guys. Because even when I'm having, like, a bad day, I'll come and chill out with you guys, and just, you know, chill out with the family, have some fun. But when it comes to the channel itself, I don't know how I feel. But no, well, my other thing is that doing this takes a long time. Sitting through editing takes a very long time. Like, the longest I've sat in editing is probably like 3 to 4 hours, and then maybe like a day after, because I didn't want to finish it till the next day, because I was like, you know, I'm already halfway through this video, I'll just finish it tomorrow. So then tomorrow comes and I don't really do it, and I'm like, gonna just ignore it all day. And then the next day I'm like, okay, now I gotta sit down and edit this video. I don't have anything posted out, it's been a while, and the viewers are probably wondering, like, where am I at? But no, if you guys need to go follow my other socials, my one social's in my bio. TikTok account, I have to get that in there too, I just realized. But it's all about how do you say it? Without sounding stupid, camaraderie of the game. You know, the game is, yes, you're supposed to play with your friends, right? Sometimes people like to play games by themselves and to challenge themselves. Someone who starts from scratch, you know, like me, I challenge myself. It kind of gives me like a good old challenge that says, hey, if you can do this, then you can do blah blah this and that, you know. And no matter what, I'm hoping that. Sorry, my head just got dizzy. I'm just hoping that he. Why am I saying he? Sorry, that this channel goes somewhere in the direction that I need it to go. I don't know. My brain just had a brain fog moment right there. Okay, my brain had a little bit of brain fog, but we're over that now. But no, if you guys have any suggestions or like tips, tricks, anything you guys want to let me know about, please feel free to. I am open to everything and anything, you know. Like, fortunately on this app I can't play music, so you guys will have to unfortunately listen to me ranting about it and kind of just getting through it. But the main thing is that we're getting back into the action, so if you guys catch me live, you guys catch me. If you guys don't, okay, that's fine. All my stuff gets posted on the YT anyway, so if you miss the stream, don't feel bad. Come watch me on YT. And then from there you can just keep going and keep going on the gym. But sorry, my brain punctuated. I was sitting here and trying to be like, my brain was, I was trying to sit, like, relax a little bit and kind of just like let my brain kind of float. But now we're gonna get this finished up real quick, and then yeah, we're gonna finish this last strip though, and then we're gonna go ahead and probably end the live because one, I'm getting tired. Two, I have to keep it a certain amount of length for YouTube, or else they will go ahead and hit me with a "you can't post it, you can't post it," and so I don't want to kind of get that done. So I want to have fun. Anywho, there's a lot we got done today. One, we got a house established. Two, we got crop stuff done. We got figuring out, you know, the payment of the bills. We got a good contract. They gave me like $31,000, which is really amazing. Not to mention, I'll take a 30,000. Please, someone give me a 31K paycheck. I'll take that any day. I will take that any day of the week, month, year. Like, I will take that any day, man. No one understands. That stuff is like gold, man. But no, that stuff is gold, and my thing just shut off. Love that. So let me go bring this up on my phone real quick. There we go. Now I can see the chat. But no. Anyways, y'all, thank you so much for joining me on today's episode. I'm so sorry we had to keep to a short pace, but have to get business done. But stick around because part 2 is going to be coming soon. I have to go do a bunch more recordings for today to get you guys preloaded because unfortunately I'm going back to work, so I need to get you guys some preloaded videos. So if you guys see this relaunch, I'm also going to be live streaming the pre-recorded ones. So if you guys want to stick around and just see what I'm going to be streaming and see how we're going to be doing it. But as always, everybody, my name is Cool, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye bye.